Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So today I have a bit of a special video for you because I decided to do another type of series for you. And in this series here I'm gonna try to go in depth about my loadout for now and all the gear that I run, because I do have some loadout videos up of my current and of my former loadout that I had once upon a time. And I just thought that maybe I wasn't that thorough about my stuff, so this here is going to be in depth, but I'm gonna take only one piece of equipment, or like one part of the body at the time. So for now, or this episode here, we're gonna take a look at the helmet here. I'm gonna talk about my plate carrier, and for another episode and for another I'm gonna talk about my uniform and my pants setup and boots probably. So I'm gonna take and make a few of different episodes here, just moving from the top to the bottom, and I'm also gonna include my rifle and stuff, so you'll be able to see a lot of different interesting stuff on this channel here. One thing I need to do, just a quick channel update. I don't have that much gameplay at the time, so as I said in my last video, I'm gonna try as much as possible to get some more recorded, but I have a bit that I will be posting at the same time as I'll be posting this video here, so you'll get two for this week here. But expect that if you don't see a video every week, there's probably going to be another one the week after, and it's because I don't have anything to show for you. But let's just get to it now, so I won't bore you anymore. I'll start with talking about the helmet itself, and it's the FMA Maritime. So it's an ops core replica, and I do believe that this is one of the best replicas that you can get on the market by now. I'm saying one of the best because I've not seen anyone that were better, but I can't confirm that there are any other replicas that are better quality than this. The only thing that I can really point out that are kind of bad is I don't like that the screws here on the mount or the shroud here are plastic, and also the coloring of the helmet itself is not that great either, but that's all to preference. But if you take a look at the original ops core, it is a bit lighter here, where it's a bit more matte and gray and dark here. Not that much of a difference, but it's a bit. So as I said, really nice. The padding system is a bit weird, but it is on the normal ops core as well. But I'll show you inside, because inside right now I do have some pads here from my Mitch 2001, because I do think that these are way better, a lot softer, like really soft foam. I don't know, I'm not sure what it's called. But I don't have anything in the sides here, because I do believe that when I have the pads in the sides here, they do kind of, you know, they kind of press my skull together. I don't know how to explain it really, but it feels way too tight when the pads are in the sides. So I'm probably not for the time going to change up anything here. Maybe get the Lux liner from ops core at some point, because I heard it should be really good, but for now this is pretty good. So let's move around here. You've seen this USB cable here that I've cut down a bit on the tip here, and this is because, and I'm gonna get it right now, I do, if you're not a subscriber, you probably don't know, but if you are a subscriber, I do gaming videos where I show my footage that I get off the field with a Gopro Hero 3 Silver Edition, the Plus. So I do have the Gopro helmet mount and the NVG mount here, so I can mount it this way around here to get a better angle. So the lens itself would record closer to my own eye alignment, so it looks a lot better on video. Not much to say there. You could just go ahead and take a look at my channel, see how I actually do my videos there, and see if you like them. You know, go check it out. But the reason why I have this USB cable here is because I cut a hole here in the side so I can have it to a power bank on the back that I'm gonna show you later on. So that's just that. I'm gonna put this to the side. So when you get the ops core or the replica here, the Maritime, you do get the Velcro that goes over here, but I don't really like that Velcro. So I just took it off, and I just have those here on the sides, which are quite decent for now. And I have a pirate patch on this side, and I do have a Aor1 IR flag patch here. I forgot what brand it is, but it looks pretty cool. I got it on that side. So yeah, let's just go over all of the Velcro real estate. And here I have another piece which is meant to be, oh, sorry for that, which is meant to be right where you have the long piece here, but I just put it here instead because I like the positioning of it better there. And I have some more Velcro down here to hold my counterweight, but I'll go over that later. So my plans for the Velcro for now is I ordered some from Supply Captain, but it hasn't come here yet, and it's been like a month now. They said it would take 2 weeks maximum to get it here, but it still hasn't come, so I don't really know what to think about that, but let's see if it comes. Then I want to do like a mohawk where I can have my patches on the sides here and have it up to the middle here and have it go down all the way. Looks pretty cool. I've seen Special Ops M4. He doesn't do any YouTube videos for now, but he had it on one of his Maritime builds, I'm pretty sure, and it looks pretty cool, so I'm gonna try that out as well when I get the Velcro, if I do. So yeah, that's that. Also, I'll probably sometime in the future, when it gets with the mail, I'll get a call sign patch on this side here, so my teammates and other people can see what my call sign name actually is. I ordered that from a guy in Canada. I can't remember the name, but it was from eBay, and it still hasn't come. He's actually shipped the same product twice now because for some reason the mail, I have no idea how it actually works, but I haven't got it yet. So it's been returned from Denmark, and I didn't get a message that it was actually in Denmark, but I'm just rambling on now. So let's move to the sides here. Oh, actually, I want to talk about the front here. I'm gonna get a NVG mount, the L4G24 mount, that I'm gonna click in here, the Wilcox, and I am planning on buying some knots, probably PVS 14 3rd generation at some point. I can't promise you when that's gonna happen, but I'm pretty sure that it's gonna happen within this year, if all my calculations are correct. So let's go to the sides here. I have the what is the brand? I think these are FMA arc rail adapters for my Comtac 2s. I've done a mod to them because they are shit from the box. I'll put a link down below in the description so you can see what mod it actually is. But what it does is actually having some retention, so they won't just pop out when you know, like when you can press them in and they'll just pop out if you have them by yourself, and you probably know that. But this one here holds it in retention. I can still put them up here, but when I have them down here, they're gonna be restricted and they're gonna be closed, which I really like. So nothing more there. My Comtacs are Sea Tactical, I'm pretty sure, and they are pretty dang good for the buck, I would say. So just to show you from the other side here, same deal except for the boom mic here, and it holds really good battery as well. I've never changed the battery for this, and it just runs on, I believe, 2 AA batteries. I'm not sure, but I think so. Moving to the back here, I got my Replica SNS Precision Manta strobe light, which I don't really use for anything, but it looks really cool, and I got it in the It has the IR function because it's the FMA, and I have it in the green because I'm on my Airsoft team's green team. If you can pick that up, yeah, you can. I'm on the green team, so they can see that. We also have a blue team. Nothing more there, we don't really use it, but maybe we'll do in the future. Okay, I just got interrupted there, but let's just move on. As I said, Dtac 500 Cordura Aor1, real Aor1. It has a lot of Velcro real estate here, so I'm able to have a lot of different patches here. Right now I do have the Keep Calm and Carry On patch, which I think it's pretty awesome. Nothing special, you've probably seen it a lot before, but I think it's a cool thing to have. Let's just take this off so I can show you what I have inside. Normally when I don't use the headset, I have the plug here, or the wiring here. You just fold it inside. And here I have where the USB cables goes to, which is a Powerbank, a 5,800 milliamp power bank, so I can just turn that on and I'll have battery life for all day. And instead of beforehand, I had a Gopro made battery pack, which it held a lot of battery, no way near as much as this one here, but it just made the GoPro way too much on my front head, because it was like an extra piece on the front. So now I just use this one here. It's really good for a counterweight. So actually I do believe that for now this is about it. As I said, I'm maybe gonna do some modifications to this. Maybe I'm gonna paint it, but it's not sure, because the rest of my team has this one here as well, and it doesn't really make any sense if I try to make mine look different from theirs. So I'm not really sure about that, but this shroud, I think I'm gonna replace that. And as I said, you know, NVG stuff, and the patch there, and the Velcro real estate, I'm probably gonna change that out as well. But I do think that these other things here are pretty good as for now, at least. Maybe I'm gonna put on some V-lights here in the sides. I'm not really sure if I'm actually gonna do that, but it is a possibility. So that was about it. Okay guys, I need to cut this short because I'm running out of storage space. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Do go ahead and like my video. Comment if you have any questions about this or anything else. Share my videos, rewatch my older videos, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. See you guys.